Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to another week of Toy Tractor Tuesday. This week we are featuring a toy pulling tractor to kind of go with this week. As many of you have seen, it is the Midwest Winter Nationals at the MEC in Shipshewana, Indiana. 6 sessions of pulling over the next couple days. They start Thursday around 11 o'clock, and the last session ends with mostly all of the classes pulling throughout the week. Finals Saturday at 6 p.m. in the MEC. It's a 310-foot track before you hit the sand pile, and it is a absolute blast of a time to go to. So, little backstory on this tractor. It is part of the Roberts pulling team. They were campaigning 4 or 5 tractors in the late 2000s, early 2010, around in there. Then I believe they had 2 unlimited modifieds, one with, or were they both? They might have been both turbine motored engines. But this is the Big Toy 2. There was the Big Toy, Ryan's Toy. I can't remember the other one offhand, but as you see there, a very nice decorated side shield with the American flag. I believe that's a Case IH 7020 combine. I am not 100% sure. But this is decked out just like the Big Toy 2 in real life. All the suitcase up front. You can see there it does decaled Roberts Pulling Team IH, marked out in red. Front pulling hitch to get on and off the track. Dual stacking. Got the clutch and brake pedal, gauge cluster and switches, helmet, robertspulling.com. Go to the back. You have your rear end, your hitch, a couple suitcase weights in the back. I mean, this toy was the highlight of my Christmas back when I got it. But Gotman Toys, they used to do numerous different toys, replicas of pulling tractors, and they did all the Roberts Pulling Team, local guy Bill Voris, and American Thunder. They did a tractor on him. Foreplay, the 4x4 Chevy truck. List goes on. But back in the day, I believe these were about $150, brand new in the box. You can pick them up at your local Case IH dealer. Order them directly through Gotman Toys, which right there is their logo. I'm not even sure if their website exists anymore or anything like that. I might have to check into that because I'm kind of curious. But over the years, these values of these have increased tremendously. I've seen some of Gotman Toys 1/16th scale pullers sell for up to $1,000. This replica here I've seen anywhere from $350 to $600. Me personally, I never would have thought they would have jumped that much in price over the years, but they did. They also made the Iron Man Bauer built sleds in 1/64 scale, 1/16th scale. The 1/16th scale sleds are very hard to come by. I think they only produced 250 of purple, red, and green. And then later, since then, other companies have came out with other models and 3D printed. Gotman Toys also did 1/64 scale. I used to have the Big Toy 2 and 1/64 scale, but I'm not too sure where that went. Haven't seen in a while. It might be still at my parents' from having my collection there, but we will see. And if you guys hang on 1 second, set the phone down here. It'll let me. Just to show you a couple things that this came out today. World upgraded, some cheaper stuff, and so on and so forth. As you see there is the Lucas Oil product sponsored sled of the Bungarts Motorsports. Got the General Tire. This is very similar to what Gotman Toy Bauer built sleds came with looking like. It's all resin. Got the box. The box is weighted with some lead in it. Now on these, the chain is actually quite a bit longer. Iron Man sleds that Gotman put out were shorter, like more realistic like. But I mean, the front tires don't move. Back tires do roll. The pan is stationary, it don't move. And then most recently, Ertl has came out with their very own 1/64 scale setups. They have numerous tractors, New Holland, Case IH, and John Deere that they have released. This is one that my son had got for Christmas in a deal from Santa. Midnight Blue. And then Ertl's sled. All axles roll. And as you see there, the box does roll up on this one and rolls back. Belt must be slipping. No chain, regular toy style hitch. And a hitch in the back, in case you wanted to pull it like it was a non-motored sled. Now, we do have a couple of these in our collection, and we have every single tractor that Ertl's came out with so far. But with having multiple colors of these, sometime in the future, I am going to take a sled and do a little customization. It's going to look the same, but I'm going to paint some of it and put a new decal in this area. Some of you may know the sled that I'm trying to replicate, the Challenger 2 sled that ran around Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois from 1987 till I think about 2012 when they sold the sled, and it went out east for a trucking club, Pullers Club. But the Challenger 2 was very close to home sled, actually. The Breeding Family, whenever they had promotional videos and DVDs, they always found a way to get a hold of me, and I always got to sit at home and watch their videos at home on DVD. Something as a little kid you never forget. Actually, a couple months ago, I actually pulled the old DVDs out and watched them and let Brentley enjoy them. Just something you never forget as a little kid, little things like that. Just like Christmas Day when I received this tractor. We'll say I was very fortunate to be able to have parents that could afford such toy for me, but it's not always about the money. It's what the meaning of the gift is to you. You know, Brantley, when he opened this gift up, it was the world to him just because it's something he enjoys doing. And that's one thing kids nowadays, they don't like to get hands-on and stuff. They like rather sit in front of computers, cell phones, iPads, tablets, gaming systems. It's one thing I will say, I'm very fortunate my son likes tractors. He pulls himself, as you see in other videos. He enjoys it. And that's what it's about. Enjoying time with your family. Going to be doing that a lot this weekend. We are going Friday evening out to the mech with the family. Blakely's going to see her first tractor pull at 2.5 months old. Going to go Saturday to session 5 and session 6. And then Sunday, there is actually a toy show in Winnemac, Indiana, put on from the Power from the Past Club that I attend. The last couple years they haven't had it due to COVID, but they're having the event again. And actually, I am personally setting up with some of my extra toy tractors. I'm going to have a booth set up there in room 2. I believe the gates open for buyers at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Show usually lasts about 3 p.m. and is located in the Pulaski County School District. If you would like directions or address, please comment and I'll get you guys all the information to it, along with the mech for the indoor truck and tractor pull this weekend. That's all I have for this today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are close to 50 subscribers. I think when we hit 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway for a Miller Pulling Team t-shirt that has the Kohler Express on the back, as well as Financial Mistake. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good evening, everyone.